everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Julie and I'm a home daycare provider in Ohio. In today's video, I want to talk about budgeting for my home daycare for the upcoming 2019 year. I opened my daycare this past June, and even though I had started with plenty of toys and equipment and craft supplies, I didn't actually sit down and plan out a budget for the year. I just kind of winged it. So definitely for the upcoming year, I would like to have a budget. There are certain things I'd like to purchase and certain things I'd like to save for. One of the ways I plan on doing that is with an envelope system, and I have divided that system into categories and breakdowns. So let's get started. So I purchased these envelopes from the Budget Mom, and I'll link her website below. I believe she is starting a YouTube channel, but it's not up and running yet. I do follow her on Instagram. I think I paid $5.99, and there was a template of 7 envelopes. So under the categories I have listed, I plan on doing, let's see here, I'm going to do holiday parties, birthday parties / gifts, holiday crafts, first year party, equipment, office and craft supplies, and the essentials. So once I've decided on the categories, I made up these envelopes. So let's take a look here. So like my first year party, I simply, on the back, just put my goal in mind, which is $500. I put what the party is, and then I added on these like bank templates, which come with the envelopes that I purchased from her. And then this one actually is great. It has 26 and 26, so it's perfect if you were saving for a whole year. This particular party, I am not saving for the full year. I believe I'm saving for like 23 weeks because I'm doing it in June. But on each slip, I'm going to put a deposit, and the breakdown for this party was $21.73. That way I will know the amount that I'm supposed to be putting in this envelope, since I am doing 7 different envelopes. Holiday parties. So once I came up with what I actually need to budget for, the next thing was to determine how much I needed to save in each category. So let's start with holiday parties. Since I'm going to begin saving in January, the first party is actually going to be Valentine's Day. With each party, the basics are needed, like such as plates, napkins, cups, decorations, and so on. Now I like to buy these kind of items after the actual holiday has occurred, because you can usually find markdowns up to 80%. A great example of this is the Halloween pails that I just purchased from Target this past weekend. They were normally, $1. I got them 70% off, so I paid 30 cents a bucket. I got 10 buckets, so essentially I saved $7, and those are going to be great for next year. With my Valentine's stuff, I had actually purchased the same thing last year right before Valentine's Day. Now, even though my daycare wasn't open yet, I knew I was going to be opening it. So all of this kind of stuff, I want to say I got at Walmart. This is $1.98. I probably got for at least 60-70% off. And I have, a start of the decor and prizes and stuff that I'm going to need for Valentine's Day. So the 10 parties that I plan on doing this year are Valentine's, St. Patty's Day, an Easter party, Memorial Day, 4th of July, an end of summer, a Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. Now, I can probably combine the same items for both that Memorial and 4th of July, but I am still going to budget as if they were separate parties. So my actual savings goal per party is going to be $20. And since I'm doing a total of 10 parties, I just, times 20 times 10 is $200. I will be saving weekly since I am paid weekly. So I simply just took $200 divided by 52 weeks. So it's $3.85 that I'm going to need for that particular envelope. So what I'll do then is get out my envelope. I wrote down what it is, my end goal amount, and how much I need per week. Birthday parties and birthday gifts. My next category is birthday parties / gifts. Currently, I do have 7 children, so I'm going to be doing 7 different birthday parties, and I'm going to need 7 gifts. So my goal for the party supplies is going to be $5 per child, and my gift amount I'm going to allow myself is going to be $10 per child. So when I times the 7 children by the $5 for supplies, I get 35, and when I times the 7 children times the $10 gift is 70. Add those two together, it's $105. Again, I'm going to be dividing it by 52 weeks. So for this particular category, I am going to need $2.10 a week.
Holiday crafts.
My next category is holiday crafts. I listed before the 10 holiday parties that I'm going to do, but I'm also going to include in the craft section a Mother's and Father's Day craft. So I'm going to have a total of 12 parties. My goal would be doing $10 a craft, so $10 a party, which equals $120. Again, $2.30 a week. I'll probably be buying stuff in bulk. So I'm thinking of like using Oriental Trading this year or this upcoming year. I have used them in the past for my own personal uses. I have not used them thus far for any daycare uses. So I'm hoping that by saving, $120 for the whole year, that when certain items go on sale, I can buy them in bulk. So maybe I can use those for both this year and next year.
First year anniversary party.
The next category is my first year anniversary party. This I'm very excited about because it represents me being open for a whole year then. I believe I'm going to do it the second Saturday in June. And this party I'm going to be saving for this year, but this is not going to be a yearly party. So even though I have a higher expense this year, what I'm going to be needing to save for my goal, it won't, this isn't going to take part next year. So I don't have a particular number I'm looking for. I know I want a budget for a bounce house, and in my area, those are around $200. I would like to hire like a face painter, a balloon person. As far as rentals, I have tables and chairs, so I'm thinking maybe like a popcorn or snow cone machine maker. I obviously need a little bit of decor, supplies, prizes, and games. I am going to be going with a circus theme, I believe. I should have, I had a couple of school-age children last summer that I might invite back for this year's anniversary party. I don't believe I'm going to be taking school-agers this summer. I did bring on an assistant, so, number-wise I could, but last year it was very difficult because there's just such an age gap. So I believe that I will just be having the party for my current enrollees and their families, and it's just a thank you. Thank you for taking a chance on me. Thank you for being part of my program. And I just thought it would be a great day to celebrate. My goal is $500. It may be more, it may be less. I would really love it if it was less. But given that I'm going to do it in June, that only leaves me 23 weeks. So it's going to be a hefty weekly savings that I'm going to have to do. It's $21.73. But after the 23 weeks are over, then actually I will have no more, money that needs to be saved towards this. So for the time being, it's going to be a little bit of a crunch with numbers, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it.
Equipment.
My next category is equipment. So I would like to save up for a quad stroller for 2019. I've seen them online anywhere from $300 to $1,000. My goal would be about $350. Currently, I do have two double strollers. I have a single stroller. I have a wagon. And I would like to at least have a quad stroller. I do have 3 younger ones, and a couple of the younger children that aren't infants, I could probably stick 1 or 2 of them in there as well. So again, I would like to have this maybe by May, when the weather starts breaking. So that gives me about 18 weeks. So that's going to be $19.44 a week to save up for that. Now in 2020, I am going to keep the same goal of $350, except this time I'm going to divide it amongst the 52 weeks. So that $19.44 is going to drop down to $673 a week, which will be fantastic. Now I'm trying to think if I want to start this come June, which I don't know. I may wait until next January. So I may take a break since I am doing it, the first year party and purchasing a larger item from equipment. I may just hold off on saving any additional money until actually, 2020. So we'll see.
Office and craft supplies.
The next 2 categories, office and craft supplies, I'm putting those together. So the items that I mostly use, I do the HP ink. If you have not heard of that, it's a great program. I bought an HP printer. I spend $10 a month. I believe I get like 300 colored copies I can make, and if you don't use all of those, they roll over, and it's unlimited ink. So I do print a lot in color. So they monitor the ink level, and when you need ink, it's already coming to you. There's no going to the store, and I do find that the $10 a month is completely worth it. So I use a lot of laminating paper, printer paper. I use a lot of Velcro dots, you know, pens, crayons, and stuff like that. The laminating and the Velcro dots I buy on Amazon, so I buy them in bulk. So I'm thinking that, you know, I was gonna break this down to like every 3 months. So my HP Instinct for 3 months is $30. My laminating pouches, I think it's $200 for $16. The printer paper, I'm thinking, you know, 2 sets of 3, you know, I shouldn't go through more than 2 packs of printer paper. My Velcro dots is 1,000 dots for $14, and pens and pencils or whatever is $6. So it gives me a grand total of $72. I divide that amongst 3 months, so it's $24 a month. And then I divide that around 4 weeks, so it's $6 a week. Now I will be doing the $6 a week every week for 52 weeks, but I was trying to figure out the breakdown of how much I need to spend or need to save per week, and so it comes down to $6.
Essentials.
My last category is essentials, and by this I mean like wipes, sunscreen, bibs, blankets. Now a lot of this is seasonal, a lot of this is weekly. You know, some of it is when I can find it on sale. I love to look for bibs and burp cloths at Goodwill, garage sales. My goal is $156 for the year, which leaves me about $3 a week. This, I do go through wipes. I provide the wipes for the families. I do go through those weekly, but everything else is not. I mean, the sunscreen is a one-time purchase for the year. Blankets, I just purchased all new blankets, so I don't even know if I would need those for this upcoming year. Cleaning supplies I go through. Again, I'll buy those in bulk at like Sam's Club. So a rough estimate would be about $3 a week for that. So my grand total weekly for 2019 from the beginning of January to about the second week of June is going to be $58.42. I'm going to round it up probably to like $60. Now I realize to some, including myself, that number seems very high, and it is. But keep in mind the following, you know, year or even come July, I'm no longer going to be saving for the anniversary party, and my equipment cost is going to go down. So between, you know, June and December, it's going to go from $58.42 a week down to $23.98. It's like a $35-$36 difference. So that, you know, is definitely more doable. I would have a hard time paying or saving $58.42 every week on, you know, parties and stuff like that. So we'll see how it works out. I'm excited to see. I'm definitely going to check in from time to time with y'all and see if I find this useful. Am I saving the amount of money that I thought I would be saving? Is it, you know, beneficial? Which I believe it is. I'm doing this actual envelope system in my everyday home life, so I'm very excited about paying off bills. I love the cash envelope system, and, you know, that's it. Thank you for taking your time out to watch this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not, and I look forward to making more videos.